Essentially, you're transforming your whole curriculum to video.
Kids at home are watching about a 5 to 7 minute video along with completing 4 to 5 practice problems that are based on that video.
Once they submit their 4 answers, those go directly to our email. That's how we're able to see who has met the goal and who has not. A spreadsheet pops up of our kids' data, and as they click enter or submit, we're getting that data sitting on the couch at night watching TV, so it just starts flowing in.
The kids will come in to class and with a notebook full of problems that they completed at home, and then we immediately start to go over questions that they have from the video that they watched at home the night before. So they don't do this with every assignment, but we will actually put the answers as the kids click submit. The solutions will pop up, so it's immediate feedback for the kids as well. They really like that because they like to know that they're doing it right. And we go over the video, we go over the questions, and then the rest of the class is spent applying those skills and coming up with projects that align with the standards that are going to benefit the kids and that we think the kids are going to like.
My biggest aha is, wow, I used to think there's never enough time in my 70 or 80 minutes of math time there to get to all the kids. And you end the day feeling stressed out and just feeling like, oh my goodness, I wanted to get to so much more than I did. And with flipped instruction, taking that direct instruction portion, which is supposed to be 15 minutes, sometimes when you have 5, 6, 7, 8 kids who are like, I don't get it, and your direct instruction goes from 15 minutes to 30 minutes, and then half your class period is gone. So with this video being online, they're able to watch it over and over and over again if they're not understanding it. And that whole direct instruction piece, that maybe 30 minutes that would have taken my class time before, is now all at home. So, and as their answers are coming in online, I'm able to form my groups, and then the next day in class I'm meeting with 1 kid, sometimes groups of 2 to 3. But that differentiation piece is so important. We were talking about achievement gap and how we can get these kids to grow. Flipped instruction is such an answer to that because you're able to see right away who are those kids that didn't grow last night and what can I do to get them where they need to be. I now feel that class time is super beneficial for me and for the kids, and I feel like for the first time I do have enough time to get to all the kids and do my job.
January, February, wow, we're getting through our entire curriculum. So then we thought, okay, what else should we do? And so then we searched for standards and ways to supplement our curriculum, so we made sure our kids were as ready as they possibly could to go on to 6th grade, some of them 7th and 8th grade math from 5th grade. You don't have that look of 30 kids looking at a whiteboard waiting for the teacher to finish talking so that they can get to work. That doesn't exist anymore. The kids come in, maybe have 5 minutes of whole group instruction just talking about the video, answering questions about the video, and then they're off working. Maybe we meet with 1 kid, maybe we meet, and even if we are only meeting with 1 kid, because we're able to identify what they need so soon, I could meet with every single kid in my class one-on-one every single day if I needed to.
I always give a survey at the beginning of the year. Do you like math? What do you struggle with in math? And you always have kids that can't stand math. That's just the reality. And I ended my year with every single one of my students being able to tell me that they enjoyed my class, enjoyed learning, enjoyed growing, and they love being in our classes and doing the flipped instruction, and just they get that ownership of their learning, and once they have that, it just completely empowers them.
Teach a lesson in class, they go home, 20% of them talking about an achievement gap, they go home and they have no idea what they're doing, their parents can't help them. And so then you've got 10 to 15% of the kids that are just lost. And with this, they can watch that video 25 times if they need to. We've worked with kids that don't have internet access at home, that have very little parent support, and they especially love this because they're in control. It's not in the teacher's control, and it's not the parent's control anymore. The kid is in control, and that's very empowering to them.
See the kids pop the headphones on and just get so engaged in the video, because back when we did whole instruction, it was like you would have your 25 kids sitting in front of you, and 3 minutes in, 10 of them would be like, and so it's so different with the video because they're so technologically, that's just how they were born to be. They've grown up with it, and so putting on those headphones and watching a video online is their thing. They love that, so it's kind of cool to see the engagement piece change.
And the flipped instruction really helps us manage those practical things so that we have the time to make the meaningful units, to do the stuff that we love to do, the actual, like, the art form of teaching versus just the regurgitation, kids just spitting out facts.
About the referendum, move to one-to-one computing.
Yay!